Hi everyone, Brian here again. You may have noticed I haven't made a review in a while. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm compiling up some more Gerber gear to make future reviews for 2014. And believe it or not, I'm also compiling up some other knives that I've gotten authorized to go ahead and do reviews on. I was recently speaking to YouTube user Epic R. Middleton about doing my reviews, and one of the suggestions is that I make a comparison review of the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Pro Knife and the Gerber's Prodigy. Well, I decided I'm going to take that a step further. Not only am I going to do the Pro and the Prodigy, but I'm also going to do the original Ultimate as well. And I'm going to show you the upgrades I did at the same time, and well, you all know the routine. So here we go. And instead of me flinging the blade right across the camera, as much as all of you all like that, this time I'm just going to just push them right in front of the camera because I really don't have much time to go ahead and fiddle around with that at this moment. So here we go. So you all remember, here's the Ultimate. You'll remember the upgrades I did here to keep the fire steel in, and where I placed it over here behind the paracord bracelet. One thing you all remember is that I didn't like the BG on it, so that was actually easily remedied by using bicycle tire tubing. Went ahead and just covered up the BG that way. This one, you know, it's kind of just slapped on there real quick. Like I kind of just wanted to see if it would work, and so far it has. Again, here's the blade. It's still in one piece. It hasn't snapped. And there's the pommel, still in one piece. Hasn't snapped. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away. So there's that. Y'all remember my Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Pro Knife? One thing I want to talk about before I talk about the handle here, you'll remember that I went ahead and I had the whistle kind of just, you know, hanging out on this other paracord bracelet. What I realized was, after studying my blade, I literally was sitting at my desk and I was staring at this thing and I was wondering, there's got to be a better way to do this. And I realized that I can slide the whistle right where the belt loop is next to the paracord bracelet, and there it is. It's not flinging around anymore, and it's holding up pretty well. So what I did here, again, I didn't like the Bear Grylls logo sticking out on the side there, so I took some bicycle tubing, again, same bicycle tubing for the Ultimate, and then I went ahead and wrapped it up with some electrical tape and heat shrunk that. If needed, I can go ahead and poke holes in the back here if I need to latch it to anything. But the reason why I put this also on here is actually twofold, not only for the Bear Grylls logo, but also the blade itself was... you could actually touch it with the handle, and if for some reason you need to cut live electrical wire, you would get electrocuted and or shocked. So what I did is that I was thinking there's got to be a better way to do this, and that's when the bicycle tubing came into play. Now, I could go ahead and do the whole handle if I wanted to, but I have small hands. So this is just perfect for me, and I went ahead, tested it on a 12-volt battery setup. It didn't get electrocuted, and to me it worked. And then as for the blade, there's the blade. It's been used a lot more since the last video, and it's held up just fine. I'm really enjoying it. Still enjoying the blade. It's got some nicks and scratches. That's just showing that I've been, you know, showing this blade a little love. All right. Then you all remember, of course, the Gerber Prodigy. Well, Gerber Prodigy hasn't changed all that much. I went ahead and broke another window with it because I wanted to show a friend of mine, and I haven't taken out the gear in this yet because I really haven't had time. You know, like most people here, you know, we all have real jobs we got to attend to, and you know, snap back to reality. So let's begin the comparison video here. I'm going to start off with the Bear Grylls Ultimate. The Bear Grylls Ultimate in the open length is roughly about 10 inches long, and the blade length is about 4.8 inches in length. The weight of this without the sheath is 14.7 ounces, and the weight with no sheath is 11.2. Now, a lot of people are saying this is it's a mystery steel, and sure enough, it is. But the mystery steel type is actually a 7CR17 mauve steel. And the reality is, what is this blade really good for? It's good for medium duty emergencies like surviving and camping, and maybe busting out a window or two or something like that. But honestly, I really wouldn't use that more than that. And the reason being is because the steel is an inferior steel compared to its other relatives. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like so. Then, for the Pro, the overall length, again, is 10 inches in length, roughly, give or take a few. Now, keep in mind, I'm getting these specs from the Gerber website, and when I put these two side to side, the blades, the knife overall, I swear this is a little bit bigger than 10 inches, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I didn't measure right, but whatever. The weight of this blade with the sheath is 13.7 ounces. But without the sheath, you know, there's no real actual number that I understand, but I'm going to guess between 10 and 12 ounces. It makes for a pretty good heavy blade, and the steel type is a 9CR19 MOV steel setup. And you all may have noticed, because someone pointed this out to me on a private message, and that person told me that he saw that it was that the handle materials, it says it's a TPE overmold. It's not really an overmold; it's more of a slap handle because there's actually a couple of hidden bolts here and here. So I don't know why Gerber said it's an overmold. I would actually call it a slap handle. And what's it really good for? It's good for heavy duty emergencies like surviving, camping, batoning wood, breaking thick materials like bones and rocks, etc. Blah 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 blah. So that's that for that. There's the Gerber Prodigy. The Gerber Prodigy's overall length is 9.75 inches. The blade length is 4.75 inches. The weight is 12.45 ounces. Now, this is where this blade is more of a tactical blade than really more of a survival blade. The weight of this blade without the sheath is a mere 7.21 ounces. That is incredibly light compared to its bigger brothers that you see behind it. The blade material is also a 420 high carbon stainless steel. Again, they're saying it's a fine edge. It's not Gerber. You can still see half of it serrated. Got some stuff there. Half it serrated. And what's it really good for? Well, it is full tang, as you can see here. From butt to tip, it's full tang. What's it good for? It's good for heavy duty, emergencies, i.e. smashing, camping, survival, you know, again, breaking thick material and stuff like that. So, let me go ahead and just move the camera so y'all can take a look at this. And let me get that into focus. Alright, so there we go. If you ask me, you know, any one of these three blades are going to be just fine if you're going to be out camping. Two out of these three blades, the Gerber Pro, the Gerber Bear Grylls Pro, and the Gerber Prodigy, would be better suitable for extreme survival, or you know, we're going to be using the blade in an intense situation. I would definitely keep the ultimate out of it. But if you are just learning how to survive, doing bushcraft, or you're just taking out camping, and then the ultimate survival knife would be perfect for you. If you want to take it up a step higher, then I would definitely say go for the Pro. And if you want something just bare bones basic, then I would say go for the Prodigy. Or actually LMF2. Again, I still haven't picked up a new LMF2 yet. I'm still kind of distraught by what TSA did to me. And so I sure hope the guy who stole my knife is having a lot of fun with it, because it really irritates me to know that it was stolen. So as you can guess, the length of the blades are all fairly similar, but the Prodigy being the smallest one and also the lightest. I would definitely say that in a tactical situation for self-defense, you want to go with the Prodigy. If you are in an area, say where you got to bust out a window, or you're surviving because you got stuck and you did something stupid and you didn't know where you're going, I would say the Pro would be perfect. If you're taking a survival class, a beginning survival class, and you're learning just how to use one of these things, especially how to light fires in the back, then I would say, or taking it camping, I would say the Ultimate's perfect for there. So that's it. That's the review on those three blades. I'm going to be doing more of that in similar fashion. Typically more against, let's say, Gerber versus Gerber. I'll be doing more Gerber versus CRKT versus Kershaw, etc., etc., etc. Just a real quick note. You all remember I also have the Gerber compact fixed blade. And there it is. Again, I covered up the entire logo, just in case if anybody wanted to know. Yeah, the bicycle tubing would actually fit perfectly over the handle. And there it is. Still in one piece. It's not pretty. The handles are not pretty, but I would rather see this kind of handle than a fat BG right across of it. I mean, if you look closely, you can still kind of see the logo through here. And y'all may notice just now that I don't have my fire steel on here anymore. That's because I wore it out. I ordered a new fire steel. I ordered 20 new fire steels to go throw on there. So this will have a new fire steel soon. Anyways, that's it for now. This is Brian signing off, and I will be seeing you guys later, possibly in 2014. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thanks again, Epic or Middleton, for your suggestion. It gave me a great idea to make my new videos. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.